Hey guys, it's Feli, and we're back with our Foxian tale of the haunted. Now we have the sky keeps crying, and I believe this will also push us to our next level here, which is pretty cool. I like how we can also go and have this whole um overview of things. We're almost at the silver level. So anyway, let's see. I keep hearing strange sounds around my home. It sounds like crying and it's super creepy. It never stops throughout the whole day and I can't even eat or sleep in peace. Yesterday I decided I had enough and I discovered it's actually coming from the sky. Huh. Curious, honestly. Well, let's begin this investigation. I already thought of a plot for the next ghost story. This? Heliopus should be behind this incident too. Do you remember the series finally exploded into a rain of fire down from the sky? Mournful cries in the sky. It's possible this originated from all the fleeing fragments from back then. Our tail may be among them. If it's really Heliopus causing trouble in the sky, who among us can fly? Why would you think that Huahua can fly? Being a judge of the Ten Lords Commission doesn't really let you fly. Exactly, like why would you say that? If the Heliopus fragments hiding in the sky, are we supposed to wait for them to fall? What should we do? I have an idea. Oh, okay. Well, heard from Hanya that Huahua has been very good at organizing the props, so she's no less of an expert. Oh, Huahua is so shy. We'll get to work then, Gona, if you have any questions. Okay. I guess we need to figure something out. You found me. What favor can I give you? Why, you want to do me a favor? I'm just... Oh, yeah, but I think it's fair to ask why, Mr. Ghost. Uh, you and I were destined to meet. Here's a little something for you. Why do you hate this entrance? I don't know what's happening. If those storytellers not to tell any stories that someone else has told before, they would feel hurt. Well, yeah, but they shouldn't exactly do that and claim them as their own. Memi the Imp. Okay. That was weird. Oh. Hey. Judge Huahua, the courier Cycren you need is ready. I'm sure not used to be addressed as a judge, but thanks. Weren't you working like 38 years in the Donors Commission? Oh, this is the Flying Lunaumbra Guard mobile platform. Okay, let's try this again. This is the I can't. Flying Lunaumbra Guard mobile platform. Exorcist Cycran you requested. It comes with a courier package. It's very observant of you. The Lunaumbra Guard is in the courier package. Whatever that fulfills the purpose of flying with the Lunaumbra Guard, I guess. It's actually pretty easy to operate. Okay. You know, okay. Do you not know how to use the thing you requested? I guess. So what do we know? Right. Jesus. Okay, so okay. Suckers can fly, allowing them to reach areas, right? Amazing. I did not expect this to happen today. Fly high! I honestly did not expect this to happen at all. I also got achievement for like flying to match to the side or something. Fly to test the limits of it. Yeah. Take it easy, Icarus. Thank you very much, so game. So we go to divination commission now. Is this where they saw where the sky is crying? Or are we asking somebody for help again? Oh yeah. Okay, well, let's go. Is this there? It's not over yet. This is the most exciting adventure I've ever had. What's your intention? Just how to have fun. If you're the one paying luck in the furnace, you'll find ways to escape from that boring place too. To be able to enjoy myself like this, I guess there's nothing I'm unhappy about. You got the nerve to let me escape again. Oh, I guess it was fail. And I got a new exorcismic too. Let's talk with Huahua. Only with one location left. Okay. Um. Wait, is this March? What's up, March? There should have been Heliabai there, right? Let's go quickly and take a look. Yay, this much. Um. Doesn't match, no, Huahua? I already forgot Huahua's. Oh, I guess maybe not, because it was like when the Trailblazer and Guinevere spend some time together, so they may not know each other. I'm Huahua from the Thin Earth Commission. Did you meet any strange occurrences? Strange occurrence? No, but I did manage to capture some beautiful shots of the scenery. Take this talisman with you. If something happens, it will react. Does this mean I'm fine? I suppose so. Since Felicia says so, I'll take it as if nothing happened. In any case, we'll return to the fictional garden. Uh, Alright, we need to restrain the Heliabai. Oh, let's fulfill our job. Where do we... Okay, we take you there. I forgot I cannot teleport to these. The Heliop was named Starfire as I left the greater farness for freedom. Do you think the other Heliobi are the same? I don't know. Anyway, let's publish a post to put the people there at ease. That's true. Um, hottest scoops. Even though we did not find any clues about Tail, I'm still grateful. Continue to search for Tail. It is much stronger than Starfire, and I'm sure we'll be fine. Did we reach? Yes, we did reach 100k. We are famous. Oh, now I need to reach 400. Okay. Ooh, and we got like a new big quest. Okay.
Life is as ephemeral as two on
Not interested, General. I'm interested in the points I just got. Great. And now, um, this was like a very quick little mission. I forgot about the sinking already. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what this quest is about and what are our next potential adventures with the Heliobot.
Searching like this is the best way.
What do you mean?
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
Yes,
What
I agree.
about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales.
Fair enough. Also, Tail was doing a good job if you're supposed to learn how to feel a little more, a little less scared of things.
Huahua has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?" Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail related when you think about it.
I suppose.
I feel like Tail is still around. But if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
I don't know, because maybe the 38 years you spent working at Taylor's Commission, you kept saying how you hate the job and he's the reason. I don't know, maybe he doesn't feel like you want him there. I'm sorry, but that was the whole like topic, and only when he was gone you realized that you actually like having him around. He'll come back.
He was your Tail for so many years. I'm sure he'd come back to say hi. Or bye.
Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
I don't think she is looking for a Tail to be a better judge. I think she just misses him.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Gwei. I don't really get compliments. Without the encouragement of you squad members, working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would always complain about it, but he'd also get me out of danger.
Aww.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this!
Did you find Tail?
What did you find?
Hey, look at this!
Yeah, I'm trying. Clown Echo doing the unthinkable at alchemical mission. This gives me 162k. Ooh, the gains are getting pretty steep. I've got something to tell you. What happened just yesterday? I heard a strange noise at the entrance. I got out of my car, took a look inside. I spoke one of the Cloud Knights and they were acting all strange. Swinging their weapon around as if they were possessed or something. More than a dozen of Cloud couldn't restrain them. That sounds weird.
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a heliobus.
Let's
Right.
hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
True.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive heliobus.
Yeah, this sounds like it's pretty messy. Oh, we get a whole title card and everything. Okay.
Hey, calm down! I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Oh dear.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
I mean, it depends how you look at it.
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the Ten Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the Ten Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry.
Let's try.
This sort of thing is our specialty.
She does look very professionally, even though she says that, you know, she doesn't like the job or doesn't feel like she's good at the job or gets scared so easily. But like when she handles people, she looks very professional. We subdued the Cloud
Judge
Knight.
Wahwa, is he alright?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me? Do you remember what happened to you?
I think so. Let me think for a moment.
He sounds like he's about to be sick.
I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. The captain sent me to clear it out. What happened after that was like a dream? I can't explain it. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance. Then it told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
Oh dear.
That sounds just like a heliobus.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art.
That's a little bit rough.
It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
A child.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Lafu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yen Shing.
Well, he's more like a teen than a child.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yin Shing.
So was Yang Ching alright?
Are you alright? You should be asking the Cloud Knight.
What happened next was even more outlandish. Yin Shing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Oh, so we need to find Yan Ching.
Not good.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yen Qing.
Okay, well, let's go find Yan Ching indeed. A blue sword swishes by. Upon detecting your present approach, it starts flying circles around you.
I heard that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Sushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat to Yanqing?
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
Okay.
If it's not auspicious, you best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger.
Oh, is that Yanqing has become the danger?
Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
Probably we do. Okay. That's totally normal part of our duties. No. Yanqing's sword hangs in the air, pointing the distance across the lunar and depths.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a Heliobus, Yanqing is a swords master.
Well, we
among
don't really
swords
have a
masters.
choice, do we?
Are you scared, Sushang? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious damage.
It's okay, we could hua.
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the General's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword.
Oh, she got upset. She got so freaking upset. Calm down, Sushang. It's okay to be afraid.
Worried. If the Heliobus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor, even if it wasn't for the General's sake. As a judge, I can't let a Heliobus take over someone as dangerous as Yanqing.
This time, honestly, Hua has more actual courage than any, like, that you do. I trip as was the rule speaking, so, yeah. She's a strong lady and a perfect judge.
Sushang, Miss Guai, Miss Trailblazer, please help me rescue him.
Okay, let's go and rescue Yanqing.
Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace.
Yes. So it's another excursion.
What's doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a Heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better
Concerning.
yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms. I know that this is an illusion created by a Heliobus. The General sent me to assist the Ten Lords Commission. I know a thing or two about your work.
And yet, you failed for it.
These cosmic flames are not good nor evil. They are simply a mirror. As long as a host's mind is clear, a Heliobus cannot control them. Take me, for example. At this moment, I am free of all distractions. And I see the potential for
A little bit
greatness
arrogant
in
of
these
you to
swords.
think you can
Isn't that
not
right,
fall
Master Apira?
to Heliobus possession.
Apira? That Heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
Matchless without limits. You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become.
He is so lost to the illusion and everything.
I've been through
But
countless
let's
defeats,
fight him.
But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Why is he attacking us?
Here is thunder!
The sword fight must be fought with sincerity of heart and mind. Give it your all.
Lieutenant Yanqing, snap out of it! We don't want to fight you!
But I want to fight you, and we're just getting started.
Oh dear.
Cut through the ranks.
Excuse
Their
me.
skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
So he just one shot everyone.
Then, why not hack them down right here?
The Heliobus is trying to encourage him to kill us. Wonderful.
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory.
Do you still think
No
you're in
raid of
control,
victorious swords can be passed on.
my man?
Swords defeated, buried among the barren wastelands.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency.
How can you say you're in control where it's the Heliobus that's
distractions aside,
scolding you for
raise
having your own opinion?
your sword.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield in the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood. This Xuan Yuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, "The bread may bake, but the hearth remains." And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about. Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, "The edge may break, but the heart remains." Probably. The Lieutenant Yanqing, the winner and loser of this battle, have yet to be determined. Don't give me that "there is no point in fighting any longer" speech.
How dare you call Sushang such rude words?
Young one, since she insists on fighting, will you give her our answer?
I won't back down.
Miss Sushang, you...
This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again? Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the General, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Are we actually gonna leave to get the general?
Sushang, my bestie.
Oh, I'm so worried about Sushang now.
Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
I mean, her story wasn't. I think the fact that she misheard the line and never questioned her mother what it means. But I digress. Let's go find the general.
Spiritfarer told me that the general is still in Victual Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath. A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner. This is not an adversary that someone as young as Yanqing is equipped to deal with.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Sirius, who's been listening this whole time. I trust you are familiar with Pyra.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Igmar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments.
Interesting.
But who is this sword master? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to rescue his incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself. I must say, I'm very envious of Pyra.
You'll know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as master, and the source of grief you see in me now.
Oh, poor Xingzhuang.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends, your kin, even your own master. Go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Well then, let us go.
Sushang is awaiting our time.
Another excursion, I guess. The rest of them was a little shorter than I expected, but... Well, let's see what's happening.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating. Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride? Do you want to repeat the disaster you suffered at
The
Dragon
way how
Paradise?
Heliobus so cruelly fits of all the worries and anxieties Yanqing has is so terrible. I feel so bad for the poor boy.
It's time to finish it.
But he also was way too arrogant that he can actually control
Cleanse the shame
the
of the
Heliobus
soul.
enough to take advantage of what Heliobus gives.
He won't do it.
Hello, there is Xingzhuang.
General,
Yingzhuang, rather.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the general wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General, I...
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just empty words to comfort the
I know
dead.
that the Heliobus is meant to be evil and mean and do all this.
Think of how you felt then.
It's the wing,
Teetering on the brink of death.
but I'm so angry that this Heliobus is using Yanqing feelings and hopes and dreams against him in such a cruel way. I'm really upset over that.
If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
This Heliobus is getting really upset.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. Apira, I challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool. How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless.
Lies.
But you've led astray by empty idealism. None of that matters anymore. While teaching you, I studied your every move inside out. And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson.
Well,
Your
let's
play every
defeat
stroke
Apira.
I've committed all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate. Merciless intent. How powerful I am.
I failed.
We defeated the illusion.
One hit, one stroke of luck, one victory.
Impressive. I missed it.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
I agree.
General,
I know what you wish to say, Yanqing. We can move past the melodrama.
Aww.
then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos.
Because it feels really bad to do things that don't align with you as a person. And when you feel like you were the one doing those things. Even if you were possessed.
It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
I think it's him holding back. When you're not passed out in fear, you're pretty good.
Haha, right. Conscious Sushang is pretty badass.
We're gonna need to get you a front-page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
Oh my god.
You've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Lofu's Ghostly Grove? Since it concerns the seat of divine foresight, I am hoping you could.
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with her first.
That is, I think, the best way of keeping it confidential that we ever did. Mythopedia? No, I don't like this.
Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Hyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well then, Yan Qing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
This is a new one, isn't it? We were going over here lately. Maybe we have some more story bits and that's why. Oh no, I guess we unlocked another one.
That was a big risk, Miss Sushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
Why did it take 3 people to get reinforcement?
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get her to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
That's mean! Everyone gets a little bit impulsive from time to time.
Maybe. My actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Huahua needed someone to look out for her, and little Gui is just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for her, she's a distinguished guest of the seat of divine foresight. If anything were to happen to her, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis. After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Oh, don't say that, Huahua.
Sorry, Huahua. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushang. It's just... I've been wondering... how can someone average like me keep up with the affairs of the 10 Lords Commission without my tail? Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers
I feel
waiting for
so
us
bad for
tomorrow.
Huahua. Yeah, I'm not gonna say like, oh, you can always find tail, because I want her to feel even more that, you know, she needs tail. You general. But I hope you guys had fun, and if you did, okay, I did not expect this to happen. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail.